Good morning, everybody. Orange J here with another War of the Visions video, and it is dark and early on Monday morning. We've got Dialdo coming out this week, along with a bunch of other news. So if you're somebody who built up King Bradley and Dialdo is that Earth tank you've been waiting for, it's going to be a big week for you. So let's check him out and the rest of the news. But first today, I did want to start with just a big shout out to the members of the YouTube channel. If you guys don't know, being a YouTube channel member is a lot like being a Twitch sub, and with all the drama going on right now around Twitch, I did want to remind you that subbing on YouTube, or becoming a member, as they have to use different words on YouTube, the split for the creator is a lot better. I get 70% of everything given to me on YouTube, right? That includes memberships, super chats, all of that. So if you're somebody who's on the fence about Twitch, but you've been subbed on Twitch for a long time to either me or anybody else, you could join one of the 62 members I currently have on this channel, and the rates are a lot better because we can make them ourselves. For example, on my channel, I have a $2 membership, a $5 membership, an $8 membership, and a $10 membership. So no matter what level you're a member on, you can see semicolon here, 1 month. Max Magnus has been a member for a month. You got people who've been here for as long as 28 months. Merlot, Ronaldo, 28 months at that, Saint of Eileen level for Merlot. So I know a lot of people don't realize this, but it's these kind of things that make content creation possible. The people who actually directly support you financially. Without you guys, small and middle-sized content creators like myself, it would not even be possible to do what we do. So this is not a sponsored video, except it's sort of sponsored by everybody who chooses to sponsor me. I just wanted to give you all a big shout out before I got into the news today. Now, speaking of the news, let's get to it. So there is a little bit of a bug. If you're building Dia for Arena this week, which I am, and I'm going to make a video about that, she's a 75% bonus. There's a display error in Arena. They're just telling you right here that she is 75%. Then the big news of the week is it's Dialdo week. He's a magic scaling Earth tank. Full preview video for him, like always, coming out tomorrow, but let's check out what they're showing off here. So Servant of the Void, Despair, which means he is a warrior of the crystal darkness. These units are pretty tough to pull. I would say of the banners we normally get, the warrior of the crystal banners are the most punishing of them all. However, if you do choose to ever go in on one of these, even if you have to pity, it's rare that these units are not worth whatever you paid for them in Visior. So he's his new job that he's also Kodadama wielder, Red Mage. His limit break is a medium range, small AoE, large damage that raises his unit attack resist and gives him regenerate. Voice of Acquiescence is a defense buff for himself that has a chance, that gives him a reaction that gives him a chance to reduce physical damage when he takes it. And then Touch of Transfusion is a short range single target move that raises his own healing power for 1 turn, then it deals large damage based on his magic stat and absorbs the damage dealt. Keep in mind, these short range moves, and I'll talk more about this in the preview video, are very important for tanks. You often don't want your tank standing back with your ranged units and dropping ranged attacks. Then everybody ends up grouping up around them, and it becomes really troublesome for all the AoEs in the game. Moves like this, where your tank will close the gap on the enemy and then start doing things, are very, very important. You can see right here, he's got piercing, he's got magic, he has more than that. We'll talk about it in the preview video. Okay, they're also previewing next week a little bit as well, with Dark Golem coming out on the 12th. Now, I do anticipate getting something else alongside Dark Golem. I feel like we're due for some summer units, some winter units, something along those lines. I just feel like we're in for something special soon, so next week could be a target for that. Still, Dark Golem, very worth pulling as well. It is, an Earth and Magic Vision card Esper. So it's not a job-based one, it's a dual element. I love the dual element Vision card Espers. So much more value out of them, although at 90 costs, they are tough to pull. So it's back-to-back hard to pull weeks. Just know that with whatever Visior that you have. Anyway, it's area attack resist up, defense up, acquired AP up. Earth Ice will get AP up, and then Earth type units only will get lightning resist up and unit attack resist up. Obviously very good for Dialdo himself. And then that lightning resist, unit attack resist, that's a global exclusive buff. Okay, there'll be a bingo board for Dialdo. That's his new job, and that's it for that one. Okay, Darkness Festival campaign. What are we getting here? Login bonus, standard issue stuff right here. Some scrolls on day 7. That's the biggest day in my opinion. Okay, Dialdo will be in the Whimsy shop. Another story double drop. So if you're farming another story campaign this week, you'll get double drops from there. Day quest double drops, including Gill Snapper. So a good week to farm some Gill, especially on the weekends when the Gill Snapper chamber is open all day long. Farm yourself some snappers and get Gill rich. Okay, additional EX quests. This is where we're going to get our new weapon to farm this week. It'll be Dialdo's staff. Let's scroll down a little bit right here, or a glaive, excuse me, it's a glaive, not a staff. He's a magic unit, which makes me think staff, but he has piercing damage. It's a glaive. I don't, there you go. Don't need to correct me on that one, chat. I got it myself. So you'll be able to do his training quest as well to get his job spheres. Very, very useful. He'll have a starter quest. All the standard stuff we're used to right there. Maps are getting updated. So, okay, guild battle map change starting the 5th, which is this Wednesday. We're going to go to Mines Entrance 3. Earth unit HP and magic up. I hope y'all are ready for some Earth in Guild Wars. Earth is already very, very strong, and so it getting a map buff is going to help it a lot. If you're a wind player, you'll probably have a good week, potentially feasting on Earth, although I've seen King Bradley chew through 3 wind units all by himself. HP up will help all of Earth. It's Earth's thing is they're hard to kill. That's going to be nice. And then the magic up will be good for Dialdo as well as the Earth mages. Okay, friendly match update, also catching Mines 3. And then Arena on the 10th. So a week from today, Arena will be updating to Bamboo Grove 3 with Earth and Ice unit magic up. Now this Ice unit magic up is interesting. Does this mean maybe we'll be catching a new Ice unit? I don't know. We'll see. I'm not very good at like reading the stars on this sort of thing. It is what it is. Just if you can read into it a little bit, go for it. So that's what's coming there. Free match update, Bamboo Grove 3 on the 10th as well. Okay, whoops, classification of jobs for the item base or for the job-based VCs. They're adding Dialdo to that. That's really all that's saying. And then our transcendence list for this week. So not a super long list. It's going to be Dialdo, the new unit, then regular Moore, which is an interesting one. Nivlu, who has always been a really exciting unit to me. There's a ton of potential wrapped up in Nivlu. We'll see what they do with her with Transcendence. And then SR Surges, and then the R unit Mia. I'll cover those in my weekly preview video as well. And that is it for the news this week. So once again, big shout out, whoops, to the members on the YouTube channel. Not just you guys who've been here forever, although, man, y'all, that feels good, but everybody who you guys see over here, even if you're just becoming a member, if you've been here for a couple months, maybe you got gifted a membership and chose to keep it, man, it means a ton, guys. It means a ton. Thank you all so much for that support, and have a good one, everybody. I'll catch you next time. Peace.